But I'm going to call Celia. Celia came very late. For what reason, I don't know. Because the plans they together is World AIDS Day, although it's deleted. So Celia, maybe she's going to give us a few words. And Celia have made this day today what we are having. It's not from our funders, it's from Celia. She's one of our little funder from LASS.
Thank you. Oh, thank you so much for inviting me, and I'm really glad to be here. I'm afraid I've got some notes. I've got so many names to remember. So yeah, I'm Celia from LASS, and in case any of you don't know yet, LASS is an organisation based in Leicester and working in the city and the county, working with people who are living with or affected by HIV. We do testing, we do rapid HIV testing, so you can get from a finger prick in your finger to your result in 1 minute. So we can do that for you, confidential service. And we also do work with communities. So we've come out and we've done a lot of work with the Zimbabwe Association, as well as other communities in Leicester and Leicestershire. Okay, so that's what we do. And we have a lot of volunteers, and I'll talk about that because we have a lot of people from here who come and volunteer with LASS, which is absolutely brilliant. So there's a few sort of things that I just want to go through. So if you get fed up, put your hands up or something. Okay, I don't mind because I could talk forever, as you know. So
today we don't want people who talk forever.
Okay. Yeah, you're just going to shut me up then. Okay.
If you see me going like this,
I will. Yeah, I just won't look. So I'm going to look this way. So we've known each other for about 18 months, I think, LASS and the Zimbabwe Association, and it's been a very fruitful 18 months from our perspective at LASS, and hopefully from the Zimbabwe Association perspective as well. So we've been empowering people with knowledge and skills. We're not just coming to you and talking to you. We want to get you involved in everything that we do. And I think the number of people here who are involved with us or who have taken training to empower themselves with knowledge, then I think that really tells about a nice relationship that we have. Okay, so what I want to do before I go into anything else is to give a certificate to Pelagia in recognition of everything that people here do. So this says, awarded in recognition to the Zimbabwe Association Leicester Drop-In for their collaborative work with LASS to raise awareness about HIV and reduce stigma and discrimination. Okay, and that's a really significant. I'll let you talk later. I'm going to carry on. And I did it in the sky blue. I knew that's an important colour for you. For Zimbabwe, exactly. So I thought that was a nice colour to have. Okay. So, I mean, just to outline some of the things that we've done together in the last year. So it's only a year since we had this gathering, okay? So the LASS Know Your HIV Status football tournament, where we had 12 African teams playing each other. I did 31 tests. I had a line of men waiting outside my van for an HIV test, okay? And we only did that because of you guys, okay? You were helping with the cooking, the car park, the marshalling, this, you know, everything. And so we probably had 300 or 400 people at that event. It went late into the night for people who were there. I know there were lots of women who didn't see the light of day because they were in the kitchen all day cooking sadza and this and this. So just to let you know, to prepare yourselves, we're having another one next year. So you need a bigger list of volunteers to come and help, actually. It was a really amazing event. We had braai after the football, and you know, we only did that with your support. So you mean a lot to us, okay? That's just one of the things. People came and helped at the Braunston Carnival, Caribbean Carnival. We had an event in Gallery Gate where we had a stall. We took our van lots of you were there, came along, talked to people. Of course, we've had World AIDS Day a couple of weeks ago. Lots of people around wearing their ribbons and everything, which is just amazing. Canon Gideon, that was 9 months ago now. We had that event, the choir sang. It was just lovely. So all of these things over the year that we've done together is just brilliant, isn't it? Just brilliant. And then some of you have come down to Corby with us, where we're doing a lot of awareness raising as well. So, you know, and that's just with some of this awareness raising we've been doing. Then as well, we have a regular people who come and volunteer at LASS. And hopefully I won't miss out any names, but I've got a list here. Ebeneth Cloud, Daniel Lillian, Nandi, Sarah, Richard, Tawanda, Charles, Lamette Golden, Rafaro, Anna, Marion, Chippo, Patson and Pelagia are our spokespeople, as you've probably noticed. So just lots of people who come in and are there every week. It's just brilliant. It's really brilliant. It means so much to us, and everybody at LASS is really, really pleased and really welcomes you and appreciates everything you do. Okay, so you need to know that. And then this year, a lot more people have taken testing training, so they've trained to deliver the HIV testing as community testers. And again, if I miss your name, I'm really sorry. Cloud, Mandy, Charity, Lillian, Ebeneth, Lamech, Linda Erifaro, Marion, Chippo. Okay, and I think that's it. A lot of people did it last year as well, and we did certificates and everything last year. So really, I want to say a huge thank you. As an HIV organisation in Leicester, we value everything that you do. We value all the input that you support us with. We couldn't get to the communities in the way we do without you guys, okay? And what we try and do to give back to you is to have events like this, is to provide training for people, is to keep you active, you know, so rather than being idle and twiddling thumbs and worrying, you can come in and twiddle your thumbs for hours, but you can be on the computer or cooking or whatever. And hopefully that helps the mind keep active, yeah? So we welcome. So, let me just think. Okay, so our aim with you guys is to keep you active, to empower you with knowledge, to have you confident about knowledge about HIV and about your own HIV status. Okay, so we would encourage anybody here who hasn't visited for a test to come for a test, just so that you know, okay, that's a really good thing to do. And then looking forward, so I'm coming to the end now, looking forward, Mr. Patson here has a bag full of sweeties, or not sweeties, as ever. And you can always come to our office if you need more. That's the service that we do, of course. There's always opportunities to be involved at LASS if you want to be, or when you want to be. I'm going to be doing some more testing training in the new year. So if anybody wants to become a community tester, then let your committee know, and then we'll set up a course for you, okay? So you're really welcome to come along and do that. It's about 5 sessions altogether, okay? And then, as I say, the football, we've got 2 things planned. We're going to have a summer league, so we'd like you to have your own football team, and we've got, the plan is that we'll train some community Eric is the man to be talking to about that, so I'll put him on the spot later on. But Eric can talk about the football and what our plan is for next year. But there will be a summer league and then a big tournament as well. And it would be great to have you guys winning it, because it went to Coventry. We want it back here. Okay, so we want the trophy back. But anyway, thank you so much.
Thank you, Celia. But before I forgot to thank the photographers. All these people are doing volunteer. We are not paying anything for the people who are taking the photos, and all of them, they are members of Zimbabwe Association. So we are very lucky that we've got lots of voluntary in this organization. There is Ambrose Masiwa on that corner. He's doing fully voluntary, and there's George Ngono, and there is Andy William from
Citizens Eye.
Yes. Thank you so much. And I call him Ndebele because he can't speak Shona, so each time when I speak to him, say Dilinjani, then I can't answer. So I always, oh Ndebele, you are back again. That's him as well. So I want to thank you, all of you, as Zimbabwe Association dropping, that we are still having lots of volunteers. We are not paying anyone who is working here. They are working on volunteering. Because maybe people will think Pelagian person, they are the people who work voluntarily. But we've got other people who support us for this work. Yes, we work so hard. We want to thank you. We said we work so hard. But you work so hard as well. That's why this group is so strong. Without you guys, Pelagian person cannot make this day as it is. So I want to thank every single person who is here. I know everybody is doing something in this room. So thank you so much. And people who came the whole way from London, I want to thank you as well. It's your volunteering you are doing as well. Thank you, everybody. So maybe the one. Okay.
I bought a few of these T-shirts. I do it right, it says. Now, it could be anything you think of. It could be party wear, or it could be while you're cooking. It's up to you. I've got a few in my bag, but we've got, now this is a ladies extra large. I don't think so, exactly. I think they've got their sizing a bit wrong. It would fit me. But I bought a selection of just a few with me, but we have got some in the office, and if you want to come and pick one, come to the office, but I'll leave what there are, okay?
Are they for free?
They're for free. But you have to
You know Celia. Celia is my friend. I've known her for a long time.